Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Every time I see Angelique, I actually stop and I read what she has to say. If there are role models to be had, I think Angelique would make a phenomenal role model to young people. She had it all. She had it all. She could have gone home after that last annual general meeting, December 18. She could have gone home, and even if she didn't like what she saw, she could have kept it to herself, like most people do. People keep things to themselves and they collect the cash and, they live their lives. But Angelique spoke up. She says she has no regrets, none. No, that's for her and her God. But sometimes when you think that you have done something in terms of you've closed a chapter in your life, and you did it, and in doing it you became famous. Your name and your face is out there. So to say you have no regrets, it's a good thing. It's a strong position to have. But let's say she could have done what she did and gotten the change. Let's say that she could have done what she did, and the people who work with her or her superiors say, you know what, you are right. We were thinking about the same thing too. We're going to make changes. Would it have been different for her, or did it have to be the way it ended? I don't know. I don't know. I think she's a good role model. Every time I see her pop up in the news, I stop to read what she has to say. She's a strong woman, very strong. But I'm feeling that if it could have happened differently, it could have been an avenue explored. You could have explored that avenue of doing it differently. But I guess she felt she had no other way of doing what she did by exposing, the what she called like voodoo and, brainwashing, and you don't have a say in your life, once they start to pay you a certain amount of money. Yeah, they try to they own you. They actually own you. And she came out and she put it right there, and she said it the way she wanted to say it, and she didn't wait for them to fire her. She quit. She knew that, she knew what was happening, but she quit, and she has no regrets. Let's take her word for it. Yeah, I guess in the end, we have to take her word for it, because she is a strong woman. And I think that, like I said, if there were to be a role model, maybe that's where she should go. She should be a role model to young people who are being hoist just like she was. But it's all different every time they roll out their plan. It's slightly different, and if you're not looking, you don't see that hook. When you don't see it, you don't feel it. So yeah, Angelique, maybe you should become a role model and speak to young people. Speak to young people all over the world. Just speak to them. This is Sherry Veronica.